Hey guys, presentation for Pikovaya Dama Xerjoff. The bottle box is excellent. Obviously, it has a leather right here, a very nice leather for the display. Of course, Xerjoff with that XJ and everything, always right there. These I really like. There's a little plate inside. Hopefully, you guys can see that. And it does say that it's a travel retail exclusive from Xerjoff, and then this is a really nice material. It doesn't scratch the bottle or anything, and it just kind of keeps it wrapped. Sits in here very nicely. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm going to keep it kind of far away so you can see the full detail of it, but just very well done, as Xerjoff always is. The bottles are incredible. Now again, this is the older presentation. The new presentation will obviously have, it's more of like a roundish bottle kind of. Really pretty too, but I wanted to get this version because it kind of matches my other stuff. Even my Jabel that'll be coming in will be this bottle. So I really enjoy, I just love this. These bottles are awesome. This is the classic Xerjoff bottle. But there it is, guys. Absolutely stunning bottle. You have that, I guess that like tiger eye there. It's the stone. Beautiful. So well detailed as well. You have the XJ right there. It's all embossed in the glass. The caps, of course, are heavy. As we all say, they can be used as little spears or little, and then there's the X right in there. Hopefully you can see that for the X for Xerjoff. And there it is, Pikovaya Dama. Here's your codes and everything on the back as well. It does come only in a 100 ml bottle, and these are gonna run roughly with shipping and everything. I basically, like I said, thank you, Randy. I paid about $650 for this one, so it's about retail, I believe. I just appreciate getting it in my collection and the people who actually are able to get it for us and send it and ship it and all that good stuff. So good deal and everything, but just a beautiful bottle. Now I'm very fortunate. I picked this up probably last year sometime. The original bottle. Now this one came out in 2014. And it's almost like this beautiful book you get right here. The presentation is absolutely stunning on this one. It has this like suede leather wrapped around here. Hopefully you can see that. It has, for storing and everything you have there. Your Pikovaya Dama, all the information. I hope my camera is catching this and hopefully it's coming in clear. And I mean, look at this presentation, guys. Unbelievable. Boom. You got the nice gold bottle. It's like that purple amethyst stone color on there for your, I'll pull the bottle out. Now, one thing I did not get is the bracelet, which it does come with a bracelet, which is nice. And then of course the paperwork too. But again, I believe there's only 18 bottles ever made in this thing. So it's very limited, exclusive. Not many people have this one, I believe. Now here's the bottle, which is great. It was about 3/4 full when I received it, but look at that bottle, just absolutely gorgeous. This is kind of like the Jabel bottle or Jebel bottle. Of course, the XJ in the back as well. And then on the bottom, which is pretty cool, this is open so you can actually see your juice level and everything. So like I said, I have about 3/4 of a bottle here, about 75 to 80 milliliters left. But just, guys, beautiful bottle to have in my collection. I'm so thankful for that. But there it is, the presentation for Xerjoff Pikovaya Dama 2014 version and 2015 version. All right, guys, here's my review. Thank you so much for sticking with me and checking out the review. Here it is. Hey Fragcom, how are you guys? RiseFrags34, an exclusive review. This one I've really wanted in my collection. I had the vintage bottle in my collection for quite some time now, and now I just got the newer edition. And Randy Perez, thank you so much again. It's such an awesome community. Again, I always want to say it over and over again, but just trying to get fragrances from certain areas or around the world. And it's really great with Facebook because you can meet a lot of people who will help you get your fragrances, swap, get the sample. There's just so many great things. I just really love our community. But enough about that. So Randy, thank you again for my new Pikovaya Dama. This one is Xerjoff. Like I said, it's a Russian exclusive. What that means is, I believe, just retail, like travel retail areas, I guess like airports in Russia, I believe that's where you can purchase this fragrance, and that is all where you can purchase it. I did talk to Sergio Momo. There's no other place, there will never be another place where you can purchase this fragrance. It's only going to be exclusive at those stores right in Russia. So very, very excited to have this in my collection. Now again, this is a fragrance that can kind of go both ways. Of course, always sample before you purchase something like this. It might work for you, it may not work for you, but it works for me, and I really do enjoy this fragrance. Again, I know I don't have a lot of fragrance reviews where I say, you know, oh my God, this one sucks, I don't like it, it doesn't work. You know, there's a lot of samples that I go through that I don't like, but why bring that up? You know, why have that negativity and say, this is a bad one, don't buy this, you know, I'd rather have something that I really, really love. It's in my collection, I can review it, and I enjoy it, and I want to share my enjoyment with you guys. So bear with me, and thank you so much again for joining me for this review. But 2015, this version came out. This is the newer version. 2014, this version came out. Now, I believe there are only 18 bottles ever created of this version, so I'm very, very pleased to have one in my collection. Now, this one, of course, I don't believe it's limited, but it is just very exclusive. So, again, 2014, 2015. The major difference, real quick, is this one goes a little bit more like a deeper musk, little more depth, you know, to it. This one is a little cleaner, a little soapier, not really fresher, but just a little lighter. And again, they're both excellent, excellent fragrances. So, but getting on with the perfumer of this one is Chris Maurice. Notes, you have bergamot, lemon, neroli, rose, and aldehydes in the top. Middle notes, you have coriander, cedar, iris, incense, and nutmeg. And then for your base, you have patchouli, sandalwood, musk, and vanilla. So a lot going on, and you guys can really tell the quality in this fragrance. It lasts so long. I mean, this is 15 hours, and you will still catch whiffs of this. So not, you know, longevity is a crazy subject, because what is longevity? Does it last on your skin? You know, can you smell it on your skin for a good 8 hours and then it kind of goes away? You really need to put your nose to it? Or does longevity mean that after 10 hours you can still, you know, you're doing the head bobs and you can still smell it? This one, 12 plus hours, even after, like I said, 14, 15 hours, I can still smell it. So performance is just incredible with this fragrance. This bottle will last probably 2 lifetimes. Getting on with how many sprays I do, I literally do just one big spray right in either the middle of the neck, or, you know, that's basically it. That's all I do is just boom, just one good spray. This sucker is potent, and it's loud. It will it won't fill a room, but it'll shout. I mean, there's people that will notice you. But first initial spray, guys, you do get some of the citruses up top. You do get some powder. This is kind of a powdery fragrance. But just give it about a half an hour, and oh my gosh, you're gonna smell some florals that come through. You will smell a little bit of spice. You'll get a little peppery note in there. What's really nice with this one is if you guys like aldehydes, if you like you know, my father always used to, you know, use shaving cream. I use just a shaver now, but you know, like a nice, very good quality shaving cream. This is kind of like that. It gives you that aldehydic, like there's aldehydes in there, so it's kind of soapy and fresh and clean, but it's got that shaving cream in there. It's a little peppery, it's a little spicy, and oh my gosh. And then towards that dry down, you know, it's pretty linear throughout, but you do pick up little hints of notes, you know, throughout. But towards that dry down, it's more like you do get some sweetness out of it. There's some woodsiness that kind of gets in there, and then it's like like leather almost, like a real light, just a really, like a nice soft piece of sweet suede, kind of like maybe like a piece of suede wrapped around like a piece of, you know, something that's sweet, like vanilla or something like that. I know there's vanilla in the dry down, but guys, this one, I mean, it's different as well. You know, there's very little hints of kind of like a, not really baby powder, but like a little kind of on that, you know, it's so clean, so it has that kind of that powdery cleansiness to it. But man, if you stick around for like that dry down, and it just gets really, really nice. Now again, please, you know, try this one, I guess, before you purchase it, because again, it might not come off of your skin as well as it does mine. You know, people really actually came up to me. I've worn it a couple days, and they were like, wow, that you really smell good. So again, it's not a normal, you know, a designer compliment crazy getter, you know, where it's just very fresh and everybody likes it. But this one is just different. You know, no one really wears it, and it's just it's unbelievable, guys. It's a really, really great release. You know, from this, and it's just so exclusive. There's not going to be a lot of people around you that wear this one, so that's what I really, really like about it. But guys, if you like a nice, cleansy, soapy, you know, I did forget to mention a huge player in this. It's Musk. Now, Musk can go both ways. You can get kind of you know, just a musk that just doesn't work. You know, like the old school, just it's kind of musky, or you get this just great, this musk which is blended so well with the beautiful, you know, the notes of the aldehydes and things like that. But guys, it's just a really, really excellent fragrance. You know, another note I kind of forgot to mention, you do get some iris in there as well, and that kind of plays off as that it kind of adds that little powdery, not really makeup too much, but it does have that powderiness to it, and I think the iris does do that to it. It kind of gives it that more of a powdery effect. So, but excellent release. I'm very, very happy and proud to have this in my collection. Again, not going to work for everyone, but most of you, it should work. Unisex, definitely. It does lean a little more masculine, but a female could definitely pull it off. As I know, many females in the fragrance community, I met several, and they're just, you know, they're using crazy hardcore Tom Fords. They're, you know, Xerjoffs. You know, there's a lot of, I think when you're in that niche fragrance world, it can kind of go both ways all the time. That's why it's basically always unisex. But this kind of leans because of that shaving cream, you know, that kind of that little, you know, note in there and stuff, and the reminiscence of that. It does lean a little bit more masculine, you know. Daytime, I wear it during the day. Again, I wear a lot of my fragrances at work during the day, and you know, I kind of get a really good feel for it, you know, with the weather, things like that. But I think this would be great for cooler months and nighttime as well. This could go really well for just a nice formal scent, kind of just being clean, that really, you know, wealthy tuxedo, you know, just really nice and clean. It could go as just going comfortable, and then also, again, another one kind of, you know, underneath the sheets when you get home after dinner, things like that, you know, with your loved one or whatever, because it does come off as a little bit sexy as well. It's kind of clean and kind of sexy. So, but again, guys, sorry to ramble too much, but beautiful fragrance. And you know, please let me know if you've tried this one. Again, I haven't checked out Fragrantica. I like to do that after my, you know, I get the notes from there, but I don't like to read anything. I like to get, you know, do my review, and then I like to check it out and see kind of how close I've come, or who really likes it, who really doesn't. I don't ever want to make those, you know, I don't want to take their information, and if there's like so many negatives, I don't want to think negative either. I want to do it myself and really get a, you know, a feel for it, and the creativity and all that as well. So, but guys, thanks so much for joining me for another review. As always, RiseFrags34. Thank you for subscribing. I am over 5,000 subscribers. I don't know how, but thank you for everyone just hanging in there with me. A lot more reviews to come about this whole, I guess, money thing is going on, or Patreon or something like that. I don't know. I don't really get involved in all that stuff. I'm just so happy that I get a couple dollars a month from my little advertisements before. You know, I thought that was so cool when we get that. So, you know, a nice 10, 15, 20 bucks here and there each month is great. You know, just kind of, you know, it doesn't really do much, but it is what it is. I appreciate you guys for everything, and just, you know, just be happy in this community, guys. We need you just to stay positive and enjoy it. You know, we're very fortunate to have bottles and to smell good, and it's a great thing that it's a want. It's not a need. So just be happy and be thankful. RiseFrags34, again, thank you so much. Take care.